What is that? Oh, seriously? Hey everyone, today I'm gonna do a reaction video. And why? Because absolutely nobody asked me to do a reaction video. So which video should I react to? So today we're gonna review to a Jeremy Fragrance video because every single person on earth loves Jeremy. So okay, I'm kidding a little bit there, but seriously, Jeremy, I love his content. Right now it's kind of weird what he's doing. I don't know what's going on in the last couple months, and it's been a couple months I know him, but I really enjoy what he's doing on TikTok and on YouTube. Sometimes it's weird. Some people love him, some people hate him, but I mean, when I started my fragrance journey, like like really seriously, it started with me doing content on social media and starting to analyze the content also on social media and finding Jeremy Fragrance. And at that point, we're going to be doing the video today. So at that point, I was like, okay, I want to build a new business. What should I build? And I realized with his video that I really enjoyed perfumery. So that made me start the journey through fragrance. I started to buy fragrance, to start collect them, try to analyze them, learn about fragrance, start making fragrance, and build my own business around fragrance, and also this channel. So if it wouldn't be for Jeremy Fragrance, this video wouldn't exist. So I think it would be nice to start with his video to review. So the video we're gonna review has the most beautiful name. Has the most beautiful name in the world. It's Top 10 Fragrance I Don't Want to Show Anymore. So he's doing a video to show fragrance that he's saying that he won't show this fragrance. So it's already a good start. Now, I never did what I'm doing, so it might be a flop, it might not work. I'm gonna see. Okay, let's watch this.
Sexy boys, sexy girls, Jeremy Fragrance here. Top 10 fragrances I don't want to talk about anymore because I talked so much about them. Number 10 spot, we got Tobacco Oud by Tom Ford. I'm listing them all in the video description. These fragrances are all great, but I spoke so much about them, it comes out of your ears. That's why, if you haven't seen this video yet, my fragrance haul, I purchased some new ones.
No joke, I watched a couple of videos of him, and it's true, there's a lot of fragrance that he always talk about, but Tobacco Oud is not one of those. I don't know, maybe I'm not watching every single of his video, either on TikTok or on YouTube, so maybe it's me, but hey, I don't think he does talk too much about this one. It's a nice fragrance also.
But 9th spot, Dylan Blue Pour Femme. You know that this is a fresh and clean and budget-friendly fragrance for men. You know that, guys. Number 8.
Dylan Blue is bad. It's seriously Dylan Blue. It doesn't last long. It smells like everything else. It's okay, man. I don't know why you talk about it all the time in a good way, but
1 million. You know that.
Okay, yeah, this one. This one talked too much about it. I mean, maybe 1 out of 3 video where it's about 1 million.
First, I wanted to say no. Before I go to Miami, I'm not going to buy any fragrances, and I'm not going to let me myself send some fragrances. And by the way, some of these fragrances have been sent by me. I get Creed Aventus from Creed for free. I get Dior Sauvage from Dior for free. I get Jean Paul Gaultier and Invictus and all these other guys for free. But I don't want that anymore. So I'm buying my fragrances from now.
I mean, it's good, because if he buys his own fragrance, he's gonna do more honest reviews. But at the same time, me as someone that makes perfume, when I give a fragrance, I hope the person will be kind of honest if you review my fragrance, because the review is worthless if it's not honest. I mean, you get the fragrance and say, oh yeah, it's super good, and then a lot of people try it, and then everyone dislike it because it's bad. It doesn't bring anything, and the opposite, it brings everything bad from the review because the reviewer became unreliable. The review will bring me some client that they will all hate this fragrance, and since they hate the fragrance, they will not want to try the other ones, so I'm gonna lose clients. And it's gonna be the same for, not as much for designer fragrance because the market is different, but like Creed, it's not a designer fragrance. I mean, he should be doing honest review. But if you buy his fragrance, it means reviews are gonna be honest review now on. Well, hopefully.
Invictus, Paco Rabanne. It is a sexy beast. But it's just Invictus, man. But I didn't have anything else to talk about. And you also got to know, as a YouTuber, you are a little bit like a magazine. Hey,
Invictus, really, another Paco Rabanne. 1 million, I can get it. Somehow it have its own thing, and some of the flanker are nice, especially Privé. But Invictus, seriously, I mean, Invictus is the designer version of Aventus. I mean, it's not like a clone of Aventus, it's different, but you know, Aventus is to niche what Invictus is to designer. I mean, everyone want to have their piece of pie of Invictus, and nowadays, seriously, if I would go to an Invictus-like fragrance, I would go to a clone by Zara because they do a better job, they smell better, they last long for, especially for Zara fragrance that are known not to last long, like Seoul, the summer version. This one is super good. It's one of my favorite summer fragrance, and it kills so hard. Invictus is way better than Invictus, and still he's talking of Invictus instead.
So you have to understand us YouTubers also. We do things that gets a lot of views, but I'm finding my way on how to obviously always be honest with you and obviously get views while.
Yeah, this is something I saw his video recently about he want to like be more honest, be more open, be more himself. I really love that. I don't know what's gonna happen from this, and I think that's part of this. And I really believe him that he want to be more authentic, and it's a good thing. I think he was more like hyping stuff and being crazy, and it's still part of him, but he was doing this for the show. Now he's being himself, and I think it's gonna help his channel. People will still hate him because they just love to hate him, but I think it's gonna be good for him to be more himself, and also for the viewers.
Fragrances I don't want to talk about anymore. Le Mal. This was a 200 ml fat big boy bottle, man. It's gorgeous, but you know it by now. It's an old school fragrance. Everybody loves it.
Le Mal is nice. It's cool to have it in a collection, but it started to be dated. It's really dated as a clubbing fragrance, even though clubbing fragrance start a little bit to be dated. This one is an old kind of formulation, and indeed it's dated. Le Mal, the line as itself is not dated, but Le Mal, the first one, so.
I'm more sick of talking about Aventus than about Sauvage.
Yeah, man, there is so many clones of Aventus that whatever you do every week, you're gonna have to talk about Aventus. It's not like there's a group I love. It's Jensen's Facebook group, and there's a rule there. I don't know if it's a rule or if it's just like a really strong suggestion, but you shouldn't talk about Club de Nuit Intense Man because, well, there's too many. Now I don't think there's too many posts, but at the time there was too many posts of this, and I'm sure there's other groups that talk about another one, about Explorer, about all of those Invictus fragrance, and it seems like every day a new company make a version of Aventus.
But I had a time where I talked so much about Sauvage, but for some reason I'm not angry about it anymore that much, but still you know, it's superior because it's long lasting, it's fresh, it's well balanced. Johnny Depp is a super.
I don't agree with this. I only tried the Eau de Parfum, I haven't tried the Eau de Toilette, and I heard the Eau de Toilette is the best of all three of them. And I heard the Eau de Parfum is the worst. So maybe it's not the best opinion of it. But really, the longevity is bad. It only smells musk. People say it smells ambroxan, but really it's like Galaxolide or some variant of that kind of musk. And somewhat in the background, there's some cashmere and a little bit of stuff that kind of come and goes. Really, I mean, it's not a crazy fragrance. I mean, people love it. And there's a guy that I follow on Twitter. He absolutely hates Sauvage. I think every day he posts something against it. And one day he said something, and it's really true. The thing about Sauvage is that the company, they created the marketing to sell Sauvage. And then in the background, there's all the salespeople that want to sell Sauvage because they're making money from selling it. And then it became a trend. Then people will want to buy it because everyone says Sauvage is good, even though if it's not the best Dior fragrance. And I mean, probably someone will argue with me that saying that no, Sauvage is the best fragrance. But I'm pretty sure if I make a survey, the best one won't be Sauvage. I think it's more the people that don't know about fragrance. People that, if you ask them how many fragrances they tried, they will be able to count them on their finger. Those people might think Sauvage is one of the best because some people will say, "Boy, Sauvage, it's a great fragrance. Try this. Everyone loves it." But it's not everyone that loves it. It isn't even inoffensive. Musk, everyone loved Musk. Pretty much everyone loved Musk. So that's why it smells good. But it was made, the smell, the shape of the bottle that looks like their designer line, it was made to look like a nice fragrance that everyone loved. And this is what they made. It's all marketing. I'm not saying that the fragrance is garbage. Of course, it smells good. But I don't think it should have the hype it have. I mean, it should have the hype it has because it's all marketing, but it's not because of the quality of the fragrance. It's only marketing. That's why people love it.
I posted a nice picture on my Instagram about Aventus, and I placed my fragrance next to it. And you know what I wrote? No king rules forever. Yes. No king rules forever, baby. You know what's going on, guys.
Yeah, I've never smelled Date, and I never actually smelled Invictus. I never smelled Aventus. Smelled clones of Aventus. And really, I have strong doubts that either one are truly a king. I mean, Aventus, maybe, because, well, Creed actually made fragrance for kings, so that's already a good start. And everyone loves it. Everyone want to buy it, or not everyone, a lot of people. But still, it's the niche fragrance the most loved. But, you know, there's a saying. I don't know where it come from. Doesn't matter. It's if you have to say that you're the king, then you're not the king. So I think that's it for him. If you have to say that his fragrance is the new king, well, it's not. No matter if it's good or not. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Well, really, both Jeremy's video and my video and my comments. If you want more of these videos, really write in the comments because I enjoyed doing that kind of video, but it's not the kind of video we'll do super often unless you really love it and want me to do more of them. It won't necessarily be with Jeremy Fragrance all the time. There's other YouTubers that I like, which include JenSense. So if you want me to react to some videos, maybe share the videos. So I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, we'll like and share. And thanks for watching. See you soon.